What's up guys, DwkVideos. I make military content, put it on the internet for you. Of course, my social media and Twitch link is down below if you want to follow me. I don't know, I stream sometimes. What's up? Today we're going to be talking about why you shouldn't join the military if you're like these people. Of course, I'm in the military. So far I love my experience in the military. I'm just saying military is not for everyone. So if this applies to you, maybe you should reevaluate it. The number one and most important thing I think is if you're selfish. Military is a team aspect. There's no I in team unless it's in a different language, then I'm sure one of the other languages spells it with an I. But in terms of the US military, there's no I in team. Now this comes crucial when it comes to boot camp, ACE school, and career progression. So boot camp, you're probably not gonna pass unless you and your buddies can help each other pass together. ACE school comes to the same mentality. Those people who are studying alone in their room, I'm a hospital corpsman, which is the medical enlisted side of the Navy, but those who are studying alone in their room did significantly worse than those of us who went to a study group together after school. When you come to the fleet, career progression, who they're gonna give better evals to in terms of Navy, for Marine Corps and other thing, who they're gonna give better boards and promotion to is who's more involved, who's more for the team. If they're seeing you're just for yourself, hey, it's always good to progress yourself. You should be going to school. Navy, Army, Marine Corps, Air Force, we all want you to go to school and progress yourself, but you also have to progress the team with you. You can't just be solo dolo going up here and not dragging the force behind you. I.e., I don't know, volunteer for committees, for jobs, etc. Navy ball comes up every year. You should be volunteering to help out with that. Corpsman ball comes up every year. You should be volunteering to help out with that. Command sponsored events. You should be like, hey, I want to lead that. I want to get a group of my fellows and we're going to spearhead this group together. And that's gonna make you look good, that's gonna make you promote faster, and you'll probably build more friends along the way, not being selfish. Second one is for our operational troops. Do not join if you have a huge problem with being away from loved ones, because joining the military, you're gonna be away from loved ones a lot. When I first joined the military, obviously boot camp, 2 months away from home, got to see my parents at graduation, and then boom, went to Fort Sam Houston in Texas. That was like 4 or 5 months or whatever. Luckily, Christmas break, I did get to come home and get broken up with. But besides that, afterwards I got a base relatively close to home. So not saying you can't be close to home, but hey, military needs people where they need people, right? So if they say you're gonna go live in Japan for 4 years, if there's 4 years left on your contract, you're about to go live in Japan for 4 years. Now, of course, there's vacation days and you can travel back home, but who really has money for that? So if you can't be away from loved ones for a long period of time, do not do it. Not to mention deployments, right? Because we deploy. So really evaluate that. A good hint, tips, and tricks is when you were in 2nd grade and you went to your first sleepover and you cried calling your mom at 2 a.m. saying you can't do it to pick you up, this probably isn't for you. Surprisingly, that was me, and I found out it was for me because I did fine, right, babe?
That's why I turned out, I was like, wait.
You wouldn't fight for our country. Now, the US military is just that, to protect our country, protect our citizens, do the jobs that most people can't. If you're not willing to fight in war, you shouldn't be joining. Now, regardless if you join it as an admin job, they can still send you to war and protect our country. When you sign that contract, you are saying you will give your life for the citizens of the United States. Now, is it likely you're gonna go to war if you sign an admin job? No. Like, normally it's just infantry, ground guys going to war. If you're on a ship, you're relatively safe. Air Force is safe. But do not underestimate that. If some war pops off, you can be sent. So if you're not down to do that, do not join the military. But what I like to tell people when they say that, like, oh, I couldn't fight for the country. Say a huge war pops off anyway, and say we end up getting invaded one day. You're gonna have to fight regardless. So might as well just fight from the get-go. No war is gonna pop off anytime soon, guys, so don't worry about it. This one's pertinent to boot camp because they will break you, but it's tough, guys. Oh my God, I cannot tell you enough how many tough guys join the military, or how many tough guys talk about joining the military, or you see the people say, I can't join the military, I'd punch a drill instructor in his face. And it's like, oh my God. Like, they do not see the people that are selected to be drill instructors. Drill instructors are scary. They are scary. Like, majority of the dudes are like 6'5", jacked as hell, and on their resume says can beat 5-on-1 in a fight. Like you're not gonna punch a drill instructor for yelling at you. Get that mentality out of your head. Get that whole, like, I don't know what it is with dudes on the civilian sector. Back when I was in high school, I've always noticed that, especially walking around my town in Illinois, like walking around the street, dudes in their car, like, passing me would just be like straight mean mugging me out the window, and it's just like, oh my god, bro. Like, just drop it. And luckily for you, if you are a tough guy joining the military, you will drop it whether you like it or not, because you will be broke. Tough guys are always the ones that cry in boot camp. Keep that in mind for when you guys go to boot camp and you point the tough guy out first day, he's gonna cry. I'll see you guys.